Yo, what up? How you guys doing out there today? It's your boy Roto Beast, and I'm here to present you my NBA picks for Friday, March 9th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all of our NBA, MLB, and NFL videos. And if you want to play the actual lineups that we're playing every single day, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. So, back-to-back nights of cashing on both Fanduel and DraftKings. Hey, things have been a little bit up and down, but it's just NBA's crazy right now. I mean, that's all we can really say about it. Couple solid nights still. Definitely want to keep it rolling. Let's get this money on Friday, and yeah, let's just jump in these slates real quick. If you don't mind, please make sure and click the like button below. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, we'll start with the first game. Has the highest implied total. It's Cleveland. Going into LA to face the Clippers. This game has a 231 implied total, and Cleveland's favored by 1. And then you got the Lakers going into Denver. This game has a 230 implied total. Denver's favored by 7. Next, you got Golden State going into Portland. This game has a 227 implied total, and Golden State's favored by 4. Then you got Houston going into Toronto to face the Raptors. This game has a 221 implied total. Houston's favored by 1.5. Next, we got New York going into Milwaukee to face the Bucks. This game has a 213.5 implied total, and Milwaukee's favored by 8. And then a couple other games I'm going to be targeting as well. You got Atlanta going into New Orleans, and then you got Washington. I'm sorry. You got Atlanta going into Indiana to face the Pacers, and then you got Washington going into New Orleans, and then you also got Orlando going to Sacramento. So those are some other games that we could kind of get some pieces from as well, that I'm liking. So yeah, let's just jump into this slate, get through these picks. We'll start at point guard. So Steph Curry, he's gonna be out tomorrow against Portland. This is a great spot for Damian Lillard. I think that Damian Lillard could definitely have a monster game at home going against the Warriors without Curry. That makes the game a good chance the game stays close for the most part, and gives the Portland Trailblazers actually a chance without Curry. So I definitely like Lillard. He's been on fire, playing very well. He's got 58, 47, 51, 35, 50, and then 45. So, he's rolling. For him to hit value on this 9,700 price tag, we're going to need about 48. He's averaging 43 on the season. Up-tempo game against the Warriors. I definitely like Lillard. Then you got Chris Paul going into Toronto. Toronto plays very well at home. So I definitely think this is going to be a very close game, and I definitely think it's going to be a hard-fought battle. Chris Paul, very fair price. For him to hit value, we need about 41, 42. He's averaging 42 on the season, so I definitely think that he can hit value for you here. Eric Bledsoe going against New York. For him to hit value, we need about 37. He's averaging 34 on the season. I definitely like him in this spot. At the same price tag, you got Lowry at home going against the Rockets. I really don't like going against Chris Paul's defense, but Lowry's been playing very well. He's him and DeRozan are the heart of the team. They're at home where they play very well. So I actually do really like Lowry as well. Lastly, we'll talk about Rajon Rondo. This guy, he's up and down, don't get me wrong, but he's been playing very well. Up-tempo game going against Washington. Anthony Davis probably is going to be out of this game as well, so they may need him to score a couple extra baskets, play a couple extra minutes, and help the offensive flow. So I definitely like Rondo. The guy you can look at on the cheap, and this is just, you have to pay attention to news, okay? But Cook, he started the second half for Curry today. He didn't do nothing crazy. Played 21 minutes. He got you 4 fantasy points. So I know that's kind of but Spurs are a good defensive team. If he's gonna play, if he's gonna start and play, say 25 to 27 minutes going against Portland, Lillard's not the best defender. I definitely think he would be a really good cheap option. Next, you got shooting guard James Harden going against Toronto. Very fair price for him to hit value. We need 56, averaging 54 on the season. I mean, I'm not really going to talk much about Harden. He's one of the top players on the slate. Then you got Bradley Beal going against New Orleans. It's going to be a very fast-paced, up-tempo game. For him to hit value, we need about 42, 43. He's averaging 38 on the season, so Beal's definitely in play. Holiday on the other side of the ball. I mean, this guy's been monstering as well. I mean, both of these guys are really, really good plays. I think I would probably prefer a little bit Drew Holiday more, just because, I mean, he gets a couple more defensive stats, and as well, Anthony Davis is going to be out, so they're going to need him to score some more. Then you got DeMar DeRozan, up-tempo game going against Houston. I'm not trying to just talk about all the high-end guys, but all the high-end guys are in really, really good spots, and that's the problem. DeRozan going against Houston, James Harden defense, you got to really like that. You need 41 for him to hit value, averaging 39 on the season. Then we'll go down a little bit. Chris Middleton, 7,000, fair price tag, coming off a really good game. For him to hit value, you need 35. He's averaging 34 on the season, so definitely think Chris Middleton's in a great spot. Then you got Gary Harris going against the Lakers. I love this dude. He's going to play massive minutes, against my Lakers. I really, really like him. I think he's a really good player. I'm going to go ahead and put him in my core as shooting guard. Next, we'll go to small forward. We got, LeBron going against the Clippers. The price tag is up. For him to hit value, you need about 63. He's averaging 53 on the season. He definitely has a really, really high floor, which you got to like for your cash game. But the price tag, like I said, is up there. You can look at Antetokounmpo going against the Knicks. This is a solid spot for him. I definitely think that Milwaukee's going to win this game. The price tag is up, and he's been very volatile lately, so it kind of scares me. But I definitely think he's a solid GPP play. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, they say it's doubtful. He's probably not going to play for sure. So this guy he's going to be a lock. He's going to be a core play. You definitely got to have him in your lineup. I'm really liking Durant going against Portland without Curry. Couple other people we could quickly look at small forward. Trevor Ariza, the price tag is just very fair. For him to hit value, you need 26. He's averaging 24 on the season. Plays tons of minutes. Then we can look at, Chandler going against the Lakers. Even though Millsap has been back, it's not really been affecting this guy. He's playing tons of minutes. I really like Chandler in this spot going against the Lakers. Lastly, we'll talk about, where's he at? CJ Miles, OG newbie, the small forward starter. He's been out. CJ Miles has been picking up extra minutes, and he's actually been playing very well. This 3.5 price tag, for him to hit value, all you need is 17. He's averaging 16 on the season. And I think this is a game they're definitely going to need scoring against the Rockets. So he definitely, this is the kind of game that really fits his profile, back and forth and shooting tons of threes. And I really like CJ Miles. He's a game time decision. Anthony Davis, I doubt that he's going to play, to be honest with you. They said it wasn't crazy bad, but it wasn't like just something you could walk off. So I definitely think Anthony Davis is going to be out. Move on to Blake. He finally realized he knows how to play basketball. He started, past 4 games, he's really turned it up. 38, 43, 44, 47. For him being, at least 44 fantasy points at 3 straight, it's a promising sign because he definitely went through a rough patch. Started scoring the ball again well. I definitely think Blake is still in play against Chicago. The price tag is he's still underpriced, to be honest with you. You got Tobias Harris. This guy, he's overpriced in my opinion, but he's playing extremely well, so it's hard to actually say that he is overpriced. Going against Cleveland, who we know doesn't play defense, for me, he's more of a GPP play, but I definitely like the play. Then you can look at Kyle Kuzma, 6,800. He's starting at small forward for Ingram. He's playing massive minutes, coming off a really, really good game against Orlando. He's been playing very well lately. For him to hit value, we need about 33. So, the price tag is up, but, it's still a very fair price tag. Somebody I missed, I really like Draymond. Steph Curry's going to be out tomorrow, so he's going to have to initiate the offense. Coming off a triple-double against San Antonio tonight. I definitely think that he's in a great spot going against Portland. So I mean, he's a guy that I'm really going to be trying to get in my lineups as well. Then we got go down a little bit. Millsap, love him against the Lakers. I mean, the minutes he's playing about 26, 27 minutes. Pretty soon he's gonna get up to 30 minutes. He's playing well. For him to hit value, you need 32. He's averaging 31 on the season, and I mean he's been playing, like I said, even on limited minutes, he's still playing very well. If he gets his minutes kicked up a little bit more, I mean he's gonna be a monster play. Probably gonna be a chalk play tomorrow, to be honest. Last guy I'm going to quickly talk about, it's power forward, Young, going against Atlanta. I mean, he's been playing very well. He had a couple rough games recently, but overall in the season, I mean, he's killing it. He just played Atlanta a few games ago, only played 26 minutes and got 36 fantasy points. Price tag's very fair. I really like him in this spot. Next, we'll go to center. You can look at Jokic. GPP play for me. He finally had a good game the other day, but with Millsap on the floor, it kind of takes away from him. I mean, he's definitely in a good spot against the Lakers. Like I said, it's just a price tag issue. For him to hit value on this price tag, you need about 47, 48. I could definitely see him get 40 in this spot, but I don't think he's going to necessarily have the monster game. He hasn't really been doing it, but I could be wrong. Then we can go Jordan going against Cleveland. He's gonna be a monster on the glass in this game. I'm really liking him. 8,000. You need 40 for him to hit value. He's averaging 35 on the season. I definitely think he's a really good play. You can look at a guy like Cantor. I like big men against Milwaukee. I mean, he's got you 46. 40 and 39 in the past 3. The problem is the minutes aren't there. But as a GPP flyer, he's going to be low owned. I definitely think he's someone you can look at. Then there's a couple guys on the cheaper end that I'm definitely considering as well to get these other guys. You got Gortat, especially if Davis is out. He's going to be down there. He's a big guy. I definitely think he can get us to value. I'm not expecting nothing crazy, but at a 4,000 price tag, all they need is 20 for him to hit value, 24 for tournament value. He's averaging 23 on the season, so I actually definitely think he's a solid play. Then you got, if Davis is going to be out, they're going to need Okafor to maybe play a couple more minutes because, he's a big guy, kind of hold it down there. His minutes are up and down, though, so I definitely think I would prefer Gortat. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this video. I think it's going to be a lot of, you got to stack, the Warriors pieces with Curry out, find some value pieces, and kind of get a couple Denver pieces against the Lakers, and that's kind of be the night. So let's just kind of go through these core plays real quick. We'll start at point guard. Oh, man. So there's a lot of guys that I like. I really like Lowry at home. Going against, but the problem is he's going against Chris Paul defense. I'm gonna go Rondo. They're gonna need him to step it up, especially if Davis is out. Power forward, I like Draymond. His price is very fair. Center, man, center's kind of a mess, to be honest with you. Nothing's really jumping out to me. Overpriced. I'm going to go. Let me see. What has he done? Let me see. 20. I'm going to go. I like Gortat in this spot. Call me crazy if you want. It's all good. And that gives me to bump it up right here. Boom. 5,500. Give me one more value play, and I'll be looking extra good with this lineup. This is a really good core. Like I said, Gortat's kind of do I really want to play him? But all you need is 20. He's fucking dirt cheap. So, yeah, hey, let's get this money. If you want to talk about somebody, hit me up with the comment below. We could definitely have a solid discussion, and I'll talk to you later. Good night.